Hey, hi, what you doing? I'm learning physics and chemistry.
2,000 years later.
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is PhucHai. As you can see from the previous hilarious scene, I had been desperately struggling with my studies and ended up having a really disappointing academic achievement. Since then, I put a lot of effort online, browsing multiple websites in order to seek explanations for my own failure and also the advice to achieve success. So, as you can probably guess, today I will deliberate on the topic, the substance of success. And okay, without further ado, I'll commence my speaking straight away. Okay, so first of all, it is worth mentioning that due to the pervasive and enormous transformation of nearly every aspect of our life, people are inclined to be more competitive and to such an extent that they get stuck in the relentless pursuit of wealth and power. And as a result, when people are confronting with obstacles, they tend to surrender immediately, and the word success becomes their biggest nightmare, which all render those people frightened. And I think this is because of being deficient in the three fundamental factors of becoming a successful individual, which I will definitely meticulously, in particular, explain in the following part. Okay, so firstly, I think this is because of the lack of purpose and initial determination that leads to most failure. And the habit of planning and sketching out strategies doesn't really occur in some group of people. They just live without any particular direction or fixed schedule, and they soon get turn themselves into boredom and become distracted by other things. Instead of that, I think it is a prerequisite to have our own personal assessment coming up with a particular and unique plan in order to implement the best method. And it is also noticeable that when you are planning something, you need to be sure that it is appropriate. Because should your plan is far beyond or below your own real ability, you will restrict your own from being your full potential. Secondly, I think the other element is discipline. Maxwell has said that motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. And indeed, if you want to be successful entrepreneur or successful people in some field such as learning or working, it is of great significance to keep a firm discipline. And this is can be done by developing some daily healthy habits, or such as be persistent in what you have planned for. And it is my conviction that those with a strong will to outmaneuver the laziness in their own will stand a very good chance of reaping the reward. Furthermore, you can keep a firm discipline by tricking your own nervous system, such as when you are waiting, when you're learning for an upcoming IELTS exam. You can do something like take the repetitive practice or revision of that IELTS thing for granted and conceive of it as something indispensable in your life, such as the same as drinking water or eating food. Thirdly, it is about confidence. Some of our personal traits has accidentally stimulated the fear of taking risk in us so that we are always fearful and easily avoid accomplishing some problematic tasks or challenges that provoke a sense of anxiety. And albeit comfort zone is something that people really like to staying. I think the one who is more confident, the one who can surpass the nervousness in their own toward risk will expose to a higher level of life and eventually acquire more novel things than those who don't. And it is really simple because nothing ventured, nothing gained. All in all, I think it is in our human's nature that we would like to expose ourselves, demonstrate ourselves to the world, and prove that we are superior to any challenges and problems in life. But I think we should be clear the first stage and attach great importance to surrounding elements before being in high gear. And there is definitely no obvious formulas to success, so any shortcuts shouldn't be really overrated and excessively dependent on when it comes to gaining a real achievement. Instead of that, you should be acutely conscious of what are you doing right now. Keep track of your own journey by a progress log, for example, and then the success will come to you. That's all. Thank you for listening to my video. No, I'm not perfect, but I hope you see my worth. 'Cause it's only you, nobody knew I put you first. And for you, girl, I swear I do the worst. Can I call you baby? Can you be my friend?